Hi, this is Steve Thompson with FlippingCrazyAcademy, and today we're going to be talking about why consistency is so important to your business. Well, one of the keys to success in real estate is to be consistent. You might get lucky every now and then. You may get a good deal, for $10,000 or $12,000 once, and then not get a deal for like 4 or 5 months and wonder why. It's because you didn't consistently do the same things that you were doing before. So in order to make money on a monthly basis in real estate, whether you're a fix and flip or a wholesaler or a buy and hold investor, you gotta be consistent. Consistency is defined as the quality of being enduring and unchanging. As an investor and a wholesaler, you will endure some challenges that will make you just really want to give up and, throw in the towel and say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. This is just way too hard. I myself recall a deal that I just closed recently that took me about 5 months to do from start to finish. From, sending out the letter, speaking with the seller, negotiating the deal, putting it under contract, and then having to do addendum after addendum after addendum because the seller had some issues that he was dealing with in his life. This was a probate deal that I was doing, and I had to connect with the seller on a whole completely different level, where I had to not only become the person that was buying his property, but also a friend, somebody that he can talk to, because this was a probate deal and he was going through some very, very sensitive issues after he lost his mother. So I built some rapport with this gentleman. I worked with him for a number of months, and he had some complications, and that caused him to procrastinate with the deal. We would talk for about 30 minutes, I want to say twice a week, for approximately 5 months. And the result, well, take a look and let me know. See, this was a pretty decent payout, I would say, because not only did it take me 5 months, but it was a payout of over $12,000. And I'm not just putting these videos up, because I'm some guy that likes to hear himself talk, and I just want to tell people how great I am. I really want to share some good information with you guys to help you get over some hurdles that you may be facing, because I faced a lot of them. I have a number of stories to tell, and I'm going to be telling all of them. But I made it through this one because I, made it a point to stay consistent. I was very, very relentless, and due to me being consistent, being relentless, enduring all of the hardships and helping this gentleman get through some of his tough times in his life, I was able to get a payout, and that payout was to the tune of $12,000, and I still left 50 cents on the dollar for the investor for fix and flip. Not a bad day for myself, and not a bad time for the fix and flip investor that was involved. This would have never happened had I just thrown in the towel and said, you know what, enough's enough. I can't do this anymore. This is too hard. And this has not been the first time that I've had a challenging deal. I've had a number of them that have taken, 2, 3, 4 months, 5 months. I've had one that took a year. But I got 4 properties out of that one, so that was not bad at all. But it took a year. And so you have to understand, sometimes you have to be flexible. Sometimes you have to be patient, and you definitely have to be consistent with your follow-up, with your marketing, keeping up with the seller, going through the escrow process, along with many other tasks that are involved with doing real estate. Benjamin Disraeli said that the secret to success is consistency of purpose. My purpose was to get paid and to help this gentleman get out of this very, very troubling situation where he had a property in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I am. He lived in a completely different state, about 4 or 5 states away. He didn't have a lot of money. His property was being damaged, and he didn't know what to do. Luckily, We were able to negotiate something. He got paid. I helped him go through the probate process from start to finish, and he was very, very very, very happy that I did help him go to this process from start to finish. Because this is not about how much money I can make. This is about how many people I can help and how many lives I can make better while I'm going through my journey. So, what's your purpose? Mine is to see every deal to the end and to come up with alternatives and additional ways to close these deals along the way. Just because an obstacle gets in my way, it doesn't mean that I'm going to give up. It doesn't mean that I'm going to slow down. It just means I've got to become more resourceful. Tony Robbins once said that it's not the lack of resources, it's your lack of resourcefulness that stop you. And you cannot let the fact that you don't understand what's going on with the deal, the fact that you're brand new to this industry and you got a motivated seller, or the fact that you had a buyer that came to escrow and the buyer canceled on you. You can't let that stop you from doing your deal. You have an obligation to yourself to go ahead and see this all the way through to the end and to get a reward at the end. Well, this is Steve Thompson, and I want to thank you all for watching my video. I'm saying that consistency is very important to your business. It will not only help you, but it will help you accomplish your goals and receive positive results at the end. You want to definitely push yourself to a completely different level out of your comfort zone to become more resourceful so that you can make money at the end of the day. I put these videos up every week on Mondays at 3 p.m. without fail. So please subscribe to the video and leave a comment. If you have something that you're going through, or there's a deal that you're not quite sure about, or even if you're brand new and you're looking for some advice, let me know. I will shoot a video and I'll cater it towards your questions and your comments. Or I'll just put a segment together, and at the end of each video, I will comment on your questions and comments. If you have an issue, please feel free, throw it my way, and I'll see how I can do and see what I can do to help you out with getting over that hump and that obstacle that's stopping you from accomplishing your dream and getting to that next goal. So feel free, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment, let your friends know about it. Maybe somebody might be having some troubles that they might not be quite sure how to get to that next goal. And I'll see you guys next week. Stay hungry, stay motivated, and remember, you don't have to let obstacles stop you. They can slow you down, that's fine. But don't give up, push forward, push through, and get your reward, because if you're going to go through hell, there's no point in stopping. Go all the way to the end. I'll see you guys next week.